Hello friends, now we'll continue with our third lecture on worm and worm wheel. In our last lecture, we have seen some terminology like lead angle. Lead angle is the angle between tangent to the thread helix on each cylinder and the plane normal to the axis of worm. That means it is the angle between helix thread and perpendicular to the axis of worm. So perpendicular line to the axis of worm. Now today we'll start with addendum and dedendum. As you are knowing, addendum indicates the height of tooth above the pitch circle. It is the radial distance between pitch and the addendum circle. So here addendum indication is given by HA1 or HAW. 1 and W indicates the worm. A threaded shaft worm, it is indicated by 1 or W. Some books give it 1 and some books indicate it W. So this addendum of worm is equal to 1 module. Then dedendum is given, that is HF1. A stands for addendum, F stands for dedendum, and 1 stands for worm or threaded shaft, or it is W. In some books W is given, in some books 1 is given. So dedendum indicates the depth of tooth below the pitch circle. It is the radial distance between pitch and the dedendum circle, and C is your clearance. So here we can see the formula for dedendum. HF1 is equal to HFW, that is equal to 2.2 cos of dead angle minus 1 into module. Now clearance is the amount by which addendum and dedendum have clearance space. That means the clearance is the amount by which the dedendum of a given gear exceeds the addendum of its meeting tooth. It is difference between addendum of one tooth and dedendum of other. So top of one and root of other. So that is the clearance, where you should have some clearance for oil flow. So this clearance formula is 0.2 module into cos of lead angle. Now the outside and two diameters of the worm are given. So these diameters are indicated by D. DA1 stands for addendum diameter, DF1 stands for dedendum diameter or root diameter of the worm. Addendum diameter is given by pitch circle diameter plus twice of addendum. So the formula becomes module into quotient plus 2. So this is the addendum circle diameter. And dedendum circle diameter is given by DF1 or DFW, and the formula is pitch circle diameter of the threaded worm minus twice of dedendum, and that formula finally becomes module into quotient plus 2 minus 4.4 cos of lead angle. Now similarly, we'll see the dimensions of worm wheel or worm gear. As in worm we had the indication W, here you will be having G or 2. HA2 is the addendum of gear, or it is called HAG, and the formula given is module into twice of cos lead angle minus 1, and dedendum is module into 1 plus 0.2 cos of lead angle. Similarly, with the help of this addendum and dedendum, we get the addendum circle diameter and dedendum circle diameter. It is either called third diameter of the worm gear, and dedendum is called root diameter of the worm gear. So addendum diameter is equal to pitch circle diameter plus twice of addendum, and that formula is module into Z2 plus 4 cos lead angle minus 2. And dedendum circle diameter, that is equal to pitch circle diameter minus twice of dedendum, and that is module into Z2 minus 2 minus 0.4 cos of lead angle. Now one more terminology for the worm gear is given, and that terminology is that you have to find the length of the root of the worm wheel tooth. Length of the root of the worm wheel tooth, and for that root of the worm wheel teeth, you have to produce an arc XYZ, and in this arc, if you take the transverse direction distance, that will be F. F is the effective face width of the worm wheel, and with the help of this F, we can find out the length of the root of the worm wheel, that is LR is equal to DA1. Now DA1 is addendum circle diameter of worm plus twice of C, that is clearance, into sine inverse in bracket face width F upon DA1 plus 2C. So this is the formula for length of root of worm wheel teeth with the help of this arc XYZ. Now we'll solve one numerical indicates a pair of worm gear is designated as 1/30/10/8. Now this 1/30/10/8 is the nomenclature to what type of gear pair is there. In this you have to calculate the center distance, the speed reduction, the dimensions of worm, and the dimension of worm wheel. So in your that nomenclature 1/30/10/8, your 1 indicates number of starts. Z1 is the number of start. It is either called Z1 or ZW. Z2 is number of teeth on the gear. So there are 30 teeth. It is Z2 or ZG. Q is your diameter quotient or Q-tenth, and M is the module 8 mm. So last number 8 stands for the module 8 mm. Last second 10, it stands for Q-tenth, Q or quotient. First is for number of starts, second is for number of teeth on gear. Now first you have to find the center distance. You are having formula for center distance. A is equal to 1/2 of module into quotient plus number of teeth on gear. So when you substitute the values, you get 160 center distance. You get the 160 center distance. Then you have to find out the speed reduction. Speed reduction depends on number of teeth and number of starts. Number of teeth are Z2, number of starts is Z1. So 30 upon 1, that is 30. Then you have to find out dimensions of worm. So first you will find out the piece circle diameter of worm with the help of your classic formula. So piece circle diameter is module into diametral quotient, so it becomes 80 mm, and then addendum circle diameter m into quotient plus 2, that is equal to 96 mm. Then you have to find out lead angle. Lead angle tan gamma, that is equal to Z1 upon Q. So your gamma or lead angle is 5.71 degree. And you are going to find out the addendum circle diameter. The formula, as we have seen, it is m into quotient plus 2 minus 4.4 cos into lead angle. After finding this, you are going to find out the axial pitch, that is pi into m, that is 25.1327. These were the dimensions of worm. Now you are going to find out dimensions of worm wheel. So in dimensions of worm wheel, first you have to find out the piece circle diameter m into Z2. This is the classic formula as you have seen in spur gears and helical gears. Then addendum circle diameter, your formula is m into Z2 plus 4 cos lead angle minus 2. With the help of this, you are finding out the addendum circle diameter 255 minus 255.8412 mm, and then addendum circle diameter is m into bracket Z2 minus 2 minus 0.1 cos of lead angle, and that diameter is 220.8159 mm. So in next lecture we are going to study the force analysis.